Ladies and in this corner, one of the greats, a man so tough, even a disfiguring injury couldn't end his career. It's over! The fight is over! The mysterious stranger has won! Gerlach losing to a rookie. Is this a sign that his injuries have finally caught up with him? Or is the mysterious...
I recognize it. I wish Bendix Starkiller would get back in. Gerlon used to be one of the best in the game. That Twitch is an animal. I recognize it. I wish...
Twitch is my favorite. Marl's been around for... Hey, you're one of the duel... I saw Bendix Starkiller sitting in the Pazak room. I wish... Twitch is my favorite.
You beat me fair and square, stranger. But if I still had the use of my... You beat me...
What do you want? Oh, let me guess. You... West, look, is that what you want? No.
I see you got your feet wet in the... Goodbye.
What do you want? Wait, let me... Wrong.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. Over in this corner, a woman with steel on her bones and ice water in her veins. She's cold and quick as death itself. You know her. You love her. Ice. And in the other corner, a rising star taking that... mysterious stranger has won! Ice is knocked out cold! Looks like we have a rising star in the mysterious stranger, folks. But how high can this star soar? You'll just have to watch and see.
What?
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 You beat me fair and...
I've never been one to shy away from the cold, hard truth. So you're good. Very good. But you're wrong if you think that means I'm suddenly going to warm up to you. I've never been one to shy... You're...
Pretty impressive, stranger. Ice is no pushover. People are starting to take notice of you. They say you're the best thing to come along since Twitch stepped into the ring. If you're gonna keep climbing the ranks, then I guess I'm next on your hit list, kid. I'm looking forward to it. Goodbye, stranger.
Helva! Oscar!
Chachioka con molera.
Leave me alone. I'm not giving... Since I'm not going to answer them, you'd just be wasting your... What? You don't recognize me? I'm Bendix Starkiller, the most famous blaster slinger on Taurus. Over 100 duels without a loss. I'm retired now. Once death matches became illegal, I just got bored with the game. I got no interest in using stun blasters. I've seen you in the dueling ring, but you haven't impressed me. Now, if you could beat all these other pretenders, that might get my attention. Off with you then.
Hello there. I haven't seen you in my shop before. You looking to buy some supplies? My shop's the largest one in all... Mostly? What do you mean by that? The Sith confiscated all my heavy weapons, and they impounded all my ships and swoop bikes. But I've still got a real nice selection, if you're interested. Anything I can... Oh, you're one of those off-worlders, aren't you? Come... Oh, you can't be too happy. Trapped on an unfamiliar world. And stay out of the lower city. The swoop gangs are totally out of control. Even Davik's men are having trouble down there. I don't have anything good to say about those swoop gangs. Zooming around on their swoop bikes, terrorizing the lower city like a bunch of animals. Things weren't so bad when the Hidden Vex were running the show. But ever since the rise of the Black Vulcar gang, the lower city has been nothing short of a war zone. The Sith haven't even bothered trying to maintain order down there. And I heard a rumor that Davik's own people are having... Oh, Davik's a legitimate businessman. If you get my drift, smuggling, slaving, extortion. They say he's a member of the Exchange, you know, the big intergalactic criminal organization.
Well, I've heard of the Exchange. Bad organization to cross. But if anyone has blockade-breaking ships, however, it's them.
I have to pay him a protection fee every month, but it's reasonable. And I get most of my inventory through Davik and his suppliers. I'm just smart enough not to ask where it came from, you understand? Davik hates the Sith as much as anybody. The quarantine has put a real dent in his operations, too. But he's keeping a low profile as long as the occupation lasts. Davik stays out of the way, and the Sith don't bother him. The swoop gangs could learn a thing or two from this tidy little arrangement, instead of always going after each other. I heard a couple of pods crash down in the Undercity. I bet the crash sites have already been stripped clean by the Sith, though. Unless the swoop gangs or Davik's men got there first. It's not smart to say bad things about the people in power, if you get my meaning. I can't say I like having them here in Upper City, but it could be worse, and we're still a lot better off than the Lower City. Welcome to... just so you know, the prices on the items are final. No bargaining here. This... Hello. You look mostly the same. I don't have anything good to say. Things weren't so... This... Oh, I have to pay... Davik hates... Good day. Well... Welcome to... Welcome. Because of the Sith quarantine, I haven't...
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. He's a legend in the sport, a 20-year veteran who still knows how to show the young kids a trick or two. Let's have a big hand for Marl! But there's always some young gun coming up to knock the veterans off. And we've got one of the best right here. I give you the mysterious stranger. Lady is a legend in the sport. A 20-year veteran who still knows how to show the young kids, but there's always some young gun coming. The strength. Lady is a legend in the sport. A 20-year veteran who still knows how to show the young kids, but the... The stranger. Lady is a legend in the sport. A 20-year veteran who still knows how to show the young kids. The stranger.
Ready? Yes, what's on your mind? You got it.
Welcome.
Pudu, Tunirama na praka donko searcha, chupapanki.
You're back. Did you... I guess I have no choice but to stay here and hope Holden cools... You're back. Did you... I...
Yes, what's on your... Oh, you want to argue some more, is that it? And I don't want to argue with you either. I mean, you seem sincere enough, I guess. I just don't trust easily. And for good reasons, which are my own. I suppose I won't get any rest until I talk, will I? You want to know why I don't trust anyone? Fine. Here goes. 5 years ago, the Jedi had just finished the war with the Mandalorians. Revan and Malik were heroes. I was damn proud to have served in their fleet. It was completely unexpected when they turned on us, invading the Republic while we were still weak. Nobody knew what to think, least of all me. Our heroes had become brutal, conquering Sith, and we were all but helpless before them. I mean, think about it. If you can't even trust the best of the Jedi, who can you trust? Of course the Jedi turned to the dark side. There were others, however, who weren't Jedi. Good men, trusted men, who joined them. Malik and Revan and the Sith deserve to die for what they've done, but the ones who fled the Republic and joined them are even worse. The dark side has nothing to do with why they joined with the Sith. They deserve no mercy. I know, and I should apologize to you. I've become so accustomed to expecting the worst in others, and you've done nothing that deserves that. It's just... No, never mind. Let's just continue with what we were doing. I'd rather not talk about it. Yes, what's on your mind? Tara? What? You got it. Yes, what's on your mind? Tara? That's all I can...
Pretty impressed. If you're gonna keep climbing the... Goodbye.
Ladies and he's a legend in the sport, a 20-year veteran who still knows how to show the young kids, but there's always... Ladies, he's a legend in the sport. A 20-year veteran who still knows how to show the young kids. Lady, he's a legend in the sport. A 20-year veteran who still knows how to show the young kid.
Out of sight, out of mind.
What?
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 Welcome. Welcome. Good. Welcome to. Welcome to.
Ladies, there's a legend in the sport. A 20-year veteran who still knows how to show the young kids. The stranger is gone. The mysterious Merle.
Yes, what's on your mind? Carrot? You got it.
You beat Ice. I've been trying to beat her for years. That's right. I said lucky. Lucky.
You beat me fair and square.
You beat Ice.
Ladies and... He's a legend in the sport. A 20-year veteran who still knows how to show the young kid. The stranger... Lady is a legend in the sport. A 20-year veteran who still knows how to show the young kid. Lady is a legend in the sport. A 20-year veteran who still knows how to show the young kids. The stranger. Lady is a legend in the sport. A 20-year veteran who still knows how to show the young kids. The stranger.
Can't you see I'm busy with my duty? Can't you see it?
I see from your appearance that you are an off-worlder. Still, you are welcome here. I'll not have it said that Zelka Foreign refused to help somebody just... Do you require healing or medical supplies? The terrible affliction has plagued Terrace for many generations. It is spread by the rat ghouls, horrible monsters that live in the Undercity below Terrace's great skyscrapers. Prolonged exposure to the Undercity breeds the disease, and those infected will eventually mutate into rat ghouls themselves, becoming mindless beasts that feed on the flesh of others. There is no antidote for the disease, though I heard the Republic scientists at the military base here on Terrace were close to perfecting a cure. Then the Sith arrived. They overran the military base, and now they refuse to allow anyone access to the laboratories inside. The Sith are keeping all the serum for the patrols they send into the Undercity. If I could just get my hands on a sample of that serum, the rat ghoul disease could be wiped from the face of Terrace forever. But I don't see how that's going to happen. I don't see how anyone could get their hands on that serum. The military base... I suppose the Sith patrols in the Undercity might have a sample of the serum on them, they hadn't already used it because of a rat ghoul infection. But I doubt a patrol would just hand the serum over. And nobody is stupid enough to attack one of the Sith patrols, even in the Undercity. Please, don't say that! If the Sith hear you, then I only mentioned the serum because you asked. I am quite busy maintaining the facility, but... I don't know much, but I'll tell you what I can. The people here in the upper city generally like to think they're better than the rest of Terrace, but we're no better than anyone else. The people here can be selfish, greedy, arrogant, even prejudiced. That's why aliens need special permission to leave the lower city. Maybe if more people in the upper city weren't so self-centered, things wouldn't be so bad in the lower city and the undercity. The lower city has been overrun by swoop gangs and thugs. If you're going to travel down there, you'd better go armed. If you don't get attacked by one of the swoop gangs, you'll probably end up beaten and robbed by one of Davik's thugs. Soon it will be as bad as the Undercity. The Undercity is a wasteland crawling with flesh-eating mutants called rat ghouls. I feel sorry for the outcasts that are forced to live there. Justice here on Terrace is swift and harsh. There are only two punishments: execution or banishment to the Undercity. Anyone banished can never return on pain of death. Even their descendants are forced to live in the depths beneath our great cities. Whenever I can, I send supplies to the Undercity to help ease the misery of their lives. Although there is nothing I can do to help those infected with the rat ghoul disease. I am quite... Republic escape pods? No. Why would you ask me that? I don't know. Those pods crashed in the Undercity. I am quite busy. Republic escape? The Sith were already here, asking these same questions. It will just take me a moment. Welcome back. This is a hospital of sorts, though my resources are quite limited. I have extensive medical training, and even with the lack of resources, I can treat most injuries or ailments right here at the center. Except... I am quite busy. I'm not defensive, I just don't like being accused of knowing something about those Republic pods. The Sith were already here. Of course, just step...
What are you doing? Don't go in there! That door is for employees only! You recognize these soldiers? But how? Unless you're a friend of the Republic. I guess I'd better tell you what's going on. I only hope the Sith don't find out what I've done.
Since the space battle overhead, people have been secretly bringing in these Republic soldiers who crash-landed on the planet. I had to take them in. What choice did I have? Their injuries are terrible. Most won't survive. But at least I can make their last days more comfortable. And at least here, they're hidden away from the Sith.
Well, for that you have my thanks. It's good to know that at least some of these men ended up in compassionate hands.
I hate to imagine what the Sith would do if they discovered these soldiers here. But since their initial questioning, the Sith have not returned, so it may be my fears are unfounded. I'm afraid there's nothing more anyone can do for these soldiers. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should return to the front in case anyone comes in needing medical attention. Welcome back. I am quite... I know enough to be scared of them. I've heard about the brutality of the Sith. I know what they do to the planets they conquer. So far, all they've done is ask me some general questions, but I guess there's not much I can do about the Sith. Except hope that the Republic finds a way to stop their conquest of the entire... I am quite... All I know is what I... Goodbye, and good health.
Psst, you there. Wait a minute. I need to talk to you. Zelka isn't the only one who wants to get his hands on the Rakghoul serum. Davik Kang will pay you 10 times what Zelka can if you can get the cure. Davik's interested in anything that can turn a profit. He could make a fortune selling the serum to anyone infected with the disease. Not like Zelka, who'll practically give it away.
And then only the rich could afford the cure.
If you find the Rakghoul serum, just take it to Zelka.
People complain about the Sith, but this quarantine is good for all the businesses on Terrace.